I would just like to start this recording off with a funny note. Our last recording was going to be the last one for the day, and then we had a 45-minute argument, and we thought we'd just keep going.
Okay, look, tensions were rather high. Passions were running also very high.
Things were said. We regret nothing.
We're going to go back to...
I didn't say anything because everyone shouted over me.
That besides, we're going to go back to Felix's personal plea to Godric to please... You want to repeat it? Just for posterity after you're done eating cheese? You fat shit.
Godric! Oh, a gym is full of cheese.
You mean ripped as shit.
Alright, go ahead.
Cheese is
Rick,
French.
I haven't had a day off in 2 years. Will you please do this for me?
I'm going to accept it because... You are my adopted brother now, and we've been through a lot. So yes, I will do it. For your sake, not for Rebecca's, not for anyone else's at this point.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
Alright. Right
I feel the feels.
I put my book
Feel
in
the
shit.
feels. Felix, I feel you. Yeah, wait.
I feel you, bro.
I guess we'll make us all matching uniform.
Yeah, you could. You got a little bit of capitals.
Matching uniforms.
Whatever.
think you should-
Forms to throw
So
around.
what's our team name? The Fighting...
Marmots.
Ferrets.
Fighting Ferrets?
The sawdust apples.
Too soon.
The apples that no one likes also that don't exist anymore.
Too soon. Too soon. We need to hold this memory tight. Those were magical apples.
I'm
of
not
wonder.
getting into this, okay?
They saved our
We already
life.
had a 45-minute off
The apple
microphone
saved our life.
discussion about this.
Not forever.
Bye.
The apple saved our life. It's a testament to our survival. We wouldn't have lived without
I'm
those
not
sawdust
getting into
apples.
this with you.
What are we talking about again?
We're talking about the name of our team.
Right.
Fighting
Okay.
Ferrets.
Fighting ferrets.
I like
So
fighting
after a week-long spat in the house,
A lot of slam doors.
A lot of Felipe crying his eyes out.
no one cares about
A lot of
Felipe.
chairs
Felipe,
thrown.
such a pussy.
Was he like
He
8?
also-
Grow up!
Pussy.
I was fighting ogres when I was 10.
many shed
No,
tears
you
and
weren't.
many stolen
You
pancakes.
were
Oh, were
pissing
they
your pants.
orcs? No, that was him and him. I threw that hockey puck at that one guy, and I killed the snake too. I did a lot of
She
fighting.
did kill a shadow snake.
I got hit in the face.
I bravely got the shit kicked
I
out of me.
smacked him in the nuts
I
for
put
you.
my face in a line of danger.
And then stole his
purposefully.
crossbow.
I should
Go,
give
Team
you a
Lefay.
baller scar.
Team Lefay.
The fact.
Anyway,
My Johnny tingles.
okay. So, the whole city / mostly your district. Well, I mean, you're not funding it, but the whole city kind of gathers around and helps you. Your little poor ass Apple district.
Oh,
Is there a
Oh,
refugee
they call us the
district?
Apple District. That's really
God.
not
That's racist.
cool.
That is cool. That is
No,
our
it
staple.
isn't.
Or it could be Obsidian Silkworm.
I think
Derogatory.
2 years in, there definitely would be racial slurs against you guys. What?
since I'm a carpenter,
Bunch of
can I just-
apple pickers.
Can I just
Oh,
make
damn.
us some stick equipment?
Whoa. Okay.
were said.
Yeah, you know what? If you'd like, part of the thing you guys have to do is learn the rules of the local version of Swish, because it's definitely not the punch-happy version you guys are used to.
Can we play proper Swish?
This is
We have to
this
play
is
their
like
Swish.
posh
Pansy
Swish.
swish.
This is like badminton in the backyard wearing like
Well, if
thick
we're
dresses.
throwing it, shouldn't it be in our terms?
We're in their city,
You
though.
guys could definitely pitch that idea if you'd
When
like.
we were playing American football, we're now playing field hockey.
No, now we're playing.
Yeah, it's like the
polo.
difference between like football players are being asked to join a game of rugby and about to get their asses beaten.
Well, actually,
Other way around.
No, no, no.
Rugby's a lot
Rugby
more
is the
violent.
harsh
Yeah, you
one.
guys are the rugby
Yeah.
players.
Nice.
So, okay, as a stipulation, I would like to pitch. Okay, we'll do it, but we're playing it our way. I'd like to make that.
Well, if it's
condition.
our what's that, ceremony or
Yeah.
festival, then I think it should be played our way
Absolutely.
in
Okay.
memory of our town.
Do we want to diplomacy that, or do we have to?
You know what? Yeah, all four of you all four of you that want to do that. Or
All four of you
who
that want to do that.
Amongst
Four.
you that want to do that, roll to see if you can argue your point.
Shit. Fuck.
Oh God.
Damn it.
Wow. What was the highest number?
For the win.
Oh, I
It was
technically got a
6v6.
6.
8.
Oh my god, are you serious?
We
The
just
diplomacy of 8 wins?
Oh, no. It's... Oh, yeah, it is 8. I have a 10 modifier. 0 modifier.
Wow.
10 modifier.
So you have a +0?
I had a +4,
would like to take
so it
10
got
on
me
it.
to 6. I matched it.
God, that was pathetic. Okay. Yeah. After a while, they now they're not going to take it as seriously as they did. Like they're just kind of like, oh, haha, sure, we'll play it the quaint way. And the team you guys are
We're
going
gonna get their asses. We're gonna kill them.
Damn right.
Probably.
Now I'm really pissed off.
Now the enemy team,
Our town is gonna
the
be
other team is now
released right
learning
after
the
Colony
rules.
I'm the goalie. What
of-
am I gonna do? I'm gonna hurl racial
Antagonize
slurs.
them?
the entire time.
Please don't hurl racial slurs the entire match. Or
promises.
pre or pro.
Are we
post
playing
game.
promises.
it? Okay, so when
Rick.
we were going to be playing it before, it was
Please.
a little kid version where
Oh no, there's
no
still
contact. Is
there's
this one
still
the contact or no?
Oh no,
No,
the
no,
kids
oh.
version had contact, but it didn't have like striking. There's
It
still
was like 2-hand touch.
there's no strike. There's still no like straight punching, but
Yeah.
it's a lot rougher. It's like the difference between like
Because we gotten slightly older, it's a little.
oh
bit-
yeah, it's a difference between like the Tykes version of football and like the grown-up version, but there's still more or less the same rules. It says you guys can hit harder, but you can't at the same time.
Well,
Okay, so the other team is practicing and
So we know
learning the
we don't have
rules.
a post
You guys
bullshit.
kind of spend the next week freshening up. It it comes right back to you. You guys have been doing this your whole life. The festival approaches. They've set up in the town square. It's the day of. Okay.
swear to God, if another
Actually-
volcano goes off, I'm gonna be super pissed.
It's like
I told
it's
you.
a couple days before the festival, and so Rebecca actually shows up, and of course she's doing laps of the city, just kind of meet and greets with everyone.
Can I throw a tomato at her?
Let's not be uncouth.
It's a,
I'm going to give her the cold.
The plus the upside of having a living
improvised
deity is that they're rather personable, and she's like
Big
kind of
ass
trying
titties.
her best to meet each and every one of you. But the problem is, this town is like
Wrong as a people.
thousands and thousands of people. Oh, well, like, like 10,000 people. How many are in a major city?
There's a lot of charisma
Back
going
then
on
or
over
now?
there.
Back
Rebecca.
then, because it's not a million people city.
Rebecca.
A million was
Look at me
wrong.
juggle.
That was an exception.
Yeah, that's a This is like definitely a massive capital, but it's
So
not
hundreds
Rome.
of thousands at least.
Yeah, so she's doing her best to meet all the people, and obviously she comes into the
That's
city,
gonna
and
be
this city is more for her. Like this is more of a her city, opposed to Symphony, who you have not heard of from some time.
This is
Also,
a Rebecca city, is that what you said?
like every city kind of chooses, like there's the dual deity. Every city kind of chooses their patron.
Okay.
So it doesn't even matter what your favored is. You kind of love both equally.
Yes.
You did.
You just have a preference of one.
Yeah, your city's definitely
Living
was.
style or whatever.
Yeah, like your city definitely rathered Symphony because of being the goddess of.
Where's Symphony been?
life.
You don't
She's
know.
an actual goddess.
Still out there doing
No,
it?
they're both.
You have no idea.
demi-goddesses.
Also, all of your priestesses have died in the volcano, so you kind of your
Yeah, my mom.
line to her has been cut, so you don't know. But so Rebecca
sorry.
finally comes around, and she's kind of going through the I don't want to call them slums, but slums. They're not slummy as much anymore. They're definitely moved up in the world.
The Glades.
Thanks in part to your efforts, and she's moving around and doing her best to meet and greet everyone. Not everyone feels the same way you do. Not pointing at anyone. That seems to be the general consensus here of fuck religion. And
It's not fuck religion. It's this
Fuck
goddess didn't
help
own
you.
up to
didn't help you in your time of need. But
When you're in a polytheistic faith, you like certain ones and don't like others.
okay, well, she's coming around and
We
she's
switched to the religion of Abator. The merchant god.
she's coming from house to house, and actually, well, not house to house, but
Neighborhood to neighborhood.
neighborhood to neighborhood, and she's coming to your neighborhood to like you hear that she's in your neighborhood right now, like meeting your mother.
So
Felice.
none of us are at work or anything like that.
Oh no, it's like in the evening, late evening or early evening. Felice brings Felipe, and Franklin goes with her. Would you like to go as well, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna.
To go see.
Yeah, I know, like it's like a meet and greet with your.
I'm gonna prepare better for the Swish match.
You don't want to go? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with him to prepare for Swish.
Okay, so you're like, fuck this.
I'm
let's go
ignoring
practice.
that, yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
This is for me, it's for the fellow refugees, not for that bitch.
That bitch.
Bitch.
I'm gonna
I didn't even
pass
like
a
her
note
sawdust
that
apples.
Pass a note.
Yeah.
We're talking in
Right.
our house.
Write a note to give to them, to give to Rebecca that just says, you're a bitch. Oh, fuck.
I actually have an idea.
Pretty sure they wouldn't give that to her.
At the Swish Games inauguration, if she's like, I'm guessing she's an honored guest, correct?
Well, obviously.
Okay, so when that happens, I'm gonna turn my back on her.
And flip her up.
I'm just
Liking
turning my back.
Gladiator.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're making a
Russell Crowe.
prepared movement.
You're gonna die.
Wait, so...
Hold up.
That's what I'm
Tell
gonna
me what
do.
you want to do.
I would like to just check it out.
You want to go? Okay.
I'm not gonna go and like do a meet and greet. I just want to see what's going on.
Okay.
So the mother and our sister.
So basically, you're more or less your entire. The sister is like out working still. She's
Wait,
still
so who is it that's
The
going?
two youngest brothers.
The younger
and
brother. The youngest brother. Oh, younger brother.
Two youngest
and
brothers.
Two younger brothers. So like a
So
brother
the
your
mom-
age,
so-
and then Felipe, and then the mother.
So the mother is all for Rebecca?
I think the mother's all for advancing Felicity's position.
No, the mother, the mother still definitely is
Religious.
like okay with Rebecca. Like she doesn't.
She is an elf. She's weird like that.
She's human.
Weird.
Like one bad thing
she's
happens, she
half-elf.
doesn't abandon
No, she's
all
quarter
religion.
elf.
Quarter elf, because our grandfather, or your grandfather was half elf, so she's
Yeah, she's quarter.
Oh, okay. Quarter elf. She's elfish.
Whoa.
Pointy years.
Whoa.
Or knife years. They used to call them Vulcans. Sorry.
Anyway,
Different universe.
okay, so you guys are just kind of practicing your passes and such.
Yes.
Ted.
Yes.
All right. So you get to like I don't know. It's not really like a super formal event. It's just people like gathering around and talking, and she's trying to do her best to meet everyone. Do a insight check.
That's not in Pathfinder.
Do a sense motive insight.
See, I'm afraid
Do
that
a sense motive
On
insight
the cheese board.
on the cheese. Do a sense cheese.
16? 16.
So, the whole town is more or less like this is their first time finally not meeting, but
Seeing her in person.
seeing her in person since the horrible tragedy where tons of people died. So meeting the goddess, your goddess of death, after a horrible tragedy, it's very tear-filled. When you see her, like you've met her before when you were much younger. Like she kind of makes her rounds every like 10 years or so.
So when I was an infant, I was 4.
You were like very young when you met, like 10 years or so.
4,
So like you were very young when you met her last.
Okay.
You kind of get the feeling that her mind, like her mind is elsewhere, and or she is like very sad. You can't tell if she's sad for this horrible tragedy or like personal sorrow or what's happening, but you can tell she's very dejected, or the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
She's using booze.
I feel like if she confronts me, I'm just gonna like
Slap her.
start spilling about all the shit that happened. In that
And by
mountain.
spilling, I mean this wine I was having all over her blouse.
Yeah.
Oh, let me clean that for you. I'll just wash your blouse. Take it off.
Take it off. She probably would. No, she wouldn't. You guys are kids.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, no,
we're of breeding
we're-
age.
I'm 16.
Yeah, we're 16.
You just assume that because you're breeding age, Rebecca will sleep with you, because I mean, it's probably true.
Yeah, we're 16 here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rebecca hit a half-dragon sorcerer. So, yeah.
Also, you guys didn't.
And a decrepit old wizard man.
You guys don't know you don't know Rebecca's things, because that's technically in the future. But anyway. So,
Yeah.
Can I meet myself from a different campaign?
yes.
Oh.
Spoilers.
Wait,
You're a shitty-ass tiefling who only
That
wants
was
to play
the,
football.
I was
Oh,
the
no.
druid that jerked off the bear and had medical bees.
Yeah. That character's alive somewhere in the world right now.
That was the sneaky thing that disappeared all over the place. And into Rebecca occasionally.
It's disappeared into Rebecca. For my next trick. Zip.
I'm gonna slither
Moving
this way.
on.
I was a super badass inquisitor.
You're an inquisitor. Okay. I mean, you can kind of, if you want to get in line, like, talk to her. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna say he doesn't want to do with me.
I just want to survey
Go there.
and see what's
Okay.
going on.
Yeah, she's...
So she just seems sad.
She
for
seems
some
sad,
reason.
and her mind is elsewhere. She's not. Her heart isn't really in it.
Okay,
Meeting people?
that's good. Is there anything else to note
Isn't in meeting.
other than she's not doing too well?
Everyone is more or less sobbing their eyes out, like telling her, like, please watch over so and so, my father, my brother, my entire family who has died in
Pray
this
for
tragedy.
them.
Wouldn't people
pray for
not
them.
want her to look out for their people because
Deceased relatives. She is a death god.
Yeah.
no, she's a goddess of natural death.
Yeah, so she
So-
watches over death, and she basically makes sure you guys don't become like Draugr or something awful.
Okay, that's good.
So
I'll just
everyone's
go home
praying
and
that she
sleep.
prevents gives them rest in the afterlife,
Yeah, like
so that they don't come
ensures
back.
you guys make it to said afterlife.
Yeah.
Not like so basically, she doesn't let you guys become lich fodder.
So could I ask her what happened to my parents?
Did you
If you
go?
had gone, yeah.
Did they become lich fodder?
Did they become lich fodder?
So I'm just gonna head home and go to
Okay.
sleep.
So, all right, a couple days pass. The festival is upon you. Yeah, it's not as much as you remember, or not as fun as you remember it. I don't. It's not quite the same. It seems a little more impersonal. Like 'cause as festivals have passed, there was like you knew everyone there, and everyone was like everyone knew each other. Everyone was getting drunk together. This one, it seems more like there's booths selling applesauce and juice and such.
Feels
and
more forced.
It feels more.
So it's been commercialized.
It's been
basically.
commercialized. It's more like a fair than anything else. More than like everyone's just kind of getting because you're definitely kind of get hit with the pangs of loss once again because it's no longer like that sweet
Innocent
kind
fun
of
game.
communal society you guys used to have. Now it's more like commercial, and people are treating it as like
This is so quaint.
an interesting oddity, not like they're
Look at this
genuine,
weird thing that people
Yeah,
used
and like
to
people
do.
are putting on like apple hats and shit, and like, oh, it's so fun, woo! Fucktards. Okay.
But there's still a refugee area. People.
It's in the river.
Oh no, like
I mean,
everyone.
I feel like that's people who were a part of this town already who don't know what the festival is.
I mean, you guys
There
are-
still are like the people who are in our city or village that like
not-
feel the same way we do.
Oh yeah, it's
have
not.
hold
You
it
guys
with a little
aren't.
bit
You guys
more
aren't
reverence.
completely separated. Like you're not divided amongst like these are the locals, these are the refugees. But you definitely feel like you are being assimilated into their culture, not a mutual assimilation is happening. But it's like
Because they don't understand how reverent it used to be for us.
yeah, they're well, reverent is a funny word. You basically got drunk. But
Yeah.
we threw apples at each other, but
But
it was all
based
in
off this
fun, and now
religious
it's
tree.
yeah, and now it's just kind of like oh, what an interesting thing. Anyway, the Swish game is coming upon you guys. You want to do anything interesting to prepare, or you just want to move right into the thing, move right along?
We've been preparing a
do
lot
they-
prior to
I think we
this,
should hold
so-
hands. Pray.
And pray.
Tiffany. Fuck that bitch.
Wait, no,
Fuck
why
is
is
Tiffany?
Tiffany? Why would we care about that
Yeah,
bitch?
we
She
don't
didn't do
care about
anything
her
either.
either.
Because
didn't
she
help.
wasn't.
We don't know what is she supposed to be
She's
like
life.
the patron god of.
She's life.
Oh, so well, she didn't keep anyone alive, so we'd be upset with her too.
Well, she
No.
kept 450 people alive.
Yeah, but yeah, at least she did something. you
What?
know?
What did she do?
Well,
she wasn't
she-
there. She
Well,
did
one,
nothing.
your parents are dead, so she didn't keep the life
Yeah.
that you'd really want. to be
Because
kept.
death is. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess we'd have a personal thing in this. Like, would one of us go to the other goddess? Would one of us issue religion completely?
It seems she's giving up on religion
Yeah, I'm off of
completely.
religion.
I mean,
completely
Symphony isn't
anyway.
here, so it's not like I would pray to her anyway. I just probably wouldn't do anything, personally.
I'm
I have a
probably.
vendetta against
I'd
both of them.
be a bit apathetic.
I think I'm a bit off the caravan, and it's not necessarily that I hate the religion, it's just that I'm caring more about the people around than the religious side of how it was. Gone more humanistic on it.
Okay, so I guess we have like a little kind of. Okay, sorry. Are we like we're about to do kickoff or tee off, or is there
Yeah.
like?
Oh, you guys are doing your
Inauguration is-
version. So I mean, yeah, you're about to. I
hyping
don't know,
each other up.
however the game starts.
Me
the ref
and
throw-
Felix
or
are
one
Eiffel
team gets to
towering.
start with one goalie starts with the puck.
This is how we pray.
So it's like kind of like a coin,
gotcha.
coin toss. There's two halves. One team starts with the puck. Next round, next team starts with the puck. So, you guys like to? You know, what, coin toss. You guys want to call it it's like the regular call it in the air. The ref brings the puck in or whatever,
Yep.
brings a coin in.
I am the captain.
Oh, God.
It
Now
says
it's
call it in the air. Kings or crown.
Oh wait, what's the king?
Well, it's you at the middle. So he calls it in the. He like holds a coin. There's a king on one side, a crown on the other. It says
Okay.
call it in the air. Kings or crown.
Okay.
Oh, crown.
Crown. Oh, crown.
And it was the king. So the other team gets to start with the puck. We can just do this rather quick. Not really that important. All right. The enemy goalie starts with the puck. He flicks it to the midman. And fucking you guys go to town. This is your Jimmy Jam, like, everyone roll D20, go.
We're Bash Brothers. 19.
I can't see.
Here's
16.
16.
16.
Wait, there's only 3 dice and 4 people.
Oh,
yours is on the, okay.
I rolled
So
mine
how many people
safely.
win above 10?
2.
I
Those
did.
2.
You guys both win the 50. Okay, you guys solidly win, because that's, adds up. Fuck it. You guys solidly win the first quarter. You guys got a couple points in. You guys score more points than them.
46.
Frederick was running awesome defense, picking up the slack of
46
his
total?
brother. But his brother has duck and cover, so
He's
helped.
okay.
I made him help.
So yeah, you guys beat 40, whatever. You guys are winning. You guys are feeling good. It's coming back to you now. Second quarter. Roll again.
Oh, a lot more slack than that one.
19.
That is weird.
14.
2, 14,
28,
18.
7.
46. 53.
53.
That's a lot higher than the first round.
Yeah. Guys are
We are
getting
doing better.
you guys are getting better at it.
I slacked off. I had really solid first quarter.
You're doing worse than I did the first quarter.
By 1 point.
Yeah, sure. Felix lets a couple
I did better
pucks
than all
go.
of you.
He's Frederick.
Felix lets a couple pucks go. Frederick, however, there was a term for it I had, but whatever. Just lets the puck hit him a couple times to guard his post. Oh no, wait. That's
Yeah,
not
we don't
fair.
have a
No,
post.
You guys are. He let the puck hit himself a couple times to guard. And in this version, it's slightly different than it used to be. So like the rules are still a little kind of, and you're like, oh, I thought I was supposed to. Oh, dang it. Whatever. So you guys did better, but you still kind of screwed. Well, you screwed up a couple times, but you guys are still winning. All right, second half.
Well, I did good defense, so.
Second half. You guys start with the puck.
There's a 7.
It's a 7.
7.
17.
19.
14.
19, bitch.
It's 36 plus 14, so it's 50.
Oh, look who did the same as Frederick from the second quarter.
Okay. Once again, you guys are doing pretty solidly, but however, they actually matched you in points this time because
The
they're getting.
defense is 19.
Yeah,
but our attacker rolled nothing.
yeah, no, it's a team sport, dude.
Alright.
But that being said, they're starting to get a feel for this, and
I rolled good defense.
no, I want to do how was the crowd feeling? Crowd
Pretty good.
is going crazy. They were like, wow, this version is much more interesting than we're used to. It used to be kind of just like,
Nothing like watching barbarians beat the shit out of
Each
each other.
other.
yeah, they're having a good time. And yeah, roll one more time.
Oh, that is some shitty defense.
Wow.
6.
14 total.
14. Okay. Well, the enemy team finally get their shit together, and you guys are kind of lost in the noise. You're used to maybe,
50 people or something.
yeah, a much smaller crowd. It's an entire city cheering you on.
We all get
And you all-
flashbacks to our.
You all kind of
Acid
slip up.
flashbacks.
We all get immobilized by just shitty,
I'm
horrible
back in
memories.
numb.
I'm back in numb.
But yeah, you guys kind of slip up, let a couple points go, but you've had such a solid lead at this point that you still win the entire game. The crowd is really, really loving it. They're kind of interested in the fact that, your main point scorer is much younger and or female, and rather interested, and they...
You're getting a Wheaties box.
Yes, but not you.
Aww.
Yeah,
You're actually on the negative in these boxes, like... they're-
I didn't get a lot of sleep.
You're on the milk carton where they put lost children.
Anyone seen this guy's talent?
Oh!
But I'm an adult.
But yes, game ends.
We win despite having a
You
horrible
guys win
fourth quarter.
despite having a horrible fourth quarter, but your first 3 were solid. And yeah, you win. So Rebecca, the king, the mayor, all kind of in a press box, what have you, all watching, clapping, having a good time. You guys make a sense motive.
I also
Two
nat 20.
20s.
2 nat 20s. Fuck, man.
Plus, I have a
14.
+4 modifier.
Right,
I
so...
have a 13.
Alright, people who rolled above 10 notice that...
Everyone.
everyone notices that while everyone is genuinely clapping and enjoying themselves, Rebecca is kind of doing a golf clap. You can tell her eye, like she's kind of glazed over, like she's preoccupied. You two rolled 20s.
I'm just glad we didn't do this for her.
You notice that she occasionally, like, something catches her eye and she looks hopeful for just a fleeting second before going right back to just being, like, really depressed.
Did you lose or just Blazer kidding?
Like, no, that was someone else.
Yeah, that was
Rogar and Kitty.
Rogar.
Yeah.
But you notice that she keeps whenever occasionally something catches her eye and she looks hopeful for a second, but it's a fleeting at best. What were you saying?
I was gonna say that it was Paige and Felix who rolled that, or who noticed that.
Yeah.
But it was
one
important,
cares.
so that's why I didn't say
Shut
it.
up, Felix. Frederick.
I'm
That
currently
is your
flicking
real
off the
name.
DM as hard as I can.
As a stenographer, please strike that from the record.
Edit that out.
The hardest of flipping ops.
Jury, please note the DM is a dickbag.
Oh, delightful. Okay.
You're not getting any of the cheese that I sliced.
I've been eating it. I have to talk a lot. The festival kind of keeps going, moves on. Many noblemen want to meet the victors of this very interesting version of Swish.
Face check.
The team captain of whatever the official team were like meeting you and says, "Wow, that was a lot of fun." Like, kind of, he's really, to him, it wasn't like serious. You can tell that he's very like, this is a funny,
Quirky.
like a quirky, interesting version
This is
of his
like
normal
spring
game.
training, not
It's not official in any way. But he was.
So
He
it's a
didn't give a
scrimmage.
shit about this game.
Yeah, scrimmage.
If to him it was just a jolly good time, wasn't anything. No, there wasn't anything on the line. And and that was fun. He invites you guys next time you feel up to it. I totally invite you to come back to our training quarters and maybe have a couple pickup games of our version. It's rather fun. He seems like a pretty interesting guy. He doesn't have a name. Fuck him.
This
Sounds
was a
like a
one-time
douche.
thing.
Let's call him Steve.
Steve
Fuck that guy.
Yuppieson.
Yuppieson. He's wearing a flannel shirt. No one likes that guy. Flannel shirt and a scarf.
Does he have a beard he hasn't shaved in a year?
Yeah, that's probably a
all
some
wispy and
douchebag
shitty.
fucking
What
idiot.
a bitch.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
Does he have stupid glasses because he can't see properly?
Yeah, Frederick agrees with the synopsis of this
that guy.
asshole. What a douchebag.
What? Anyway.
That was rather good fun.
Okay. You guys, I assume, aren't total ticks to him because he's not Rebecca and or.
Yeah.
Is he cute?
I'm kind of indifferent to him and his existence.
I mean,
How old
he's
is he?
offering us
Roll
something
percent.
that we
Oh,
don't
he's old.
want
He's
to
like-
do.
He's a
cool,
young man.
maybe we'll do
20s.
that. Yeah.
They're like,
How old?
this is a one-time
13.
deal.
13?
We're not doing this
I haven't
again.
played this in 2
No, you're
years.
12.
I don't intend to play the next 2 years.
No,
Yeah.
13th had an early birthday, remember? How you went.
All right.
This
He's
was
alright. I mean, he's athletic. That helps. I got weird teeth.
How old is he? 20s?
20s.
I'm gonna say, I wouldn't mind trading.
Is he their
sometime.
striker that had to go against the
He's
11-year-old?
the captain, so yeah, there's other striker. Yeah, you beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
An 11-year-old.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of him. I'm not 11.
She's 13.
13-year-old. Yeah, you kind of easily schooled him. It's definitely a version he's not used to, though. So okay. Moving right along, the festival kind of dwindles and ends. Everyone kind of goes their own way. Kind of also keep flash forwarding. So Rebecca stays in town for another month or so, and then eventually she says other press, like, kind of gets the idea that other pressing matters are on her mind, and she must leave, and goes about her business.
Alright.
Okay, let's flash forward next 2 years. Okay, Chris.
Awesome, yeah.
So schooling is going well. If you, I don't even cut around the bush anymore. What class you want to go, bitch?
If you'll allow it, and feel free to say no, of course, I would like to go into summoning magic.
Okay, so you want to go. So you're specializing in summoning.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Wait, are you specializing in summoning, like conjuration summoning, or like summoning?
Summoning entities.
You didn't go into summoning the dead because you want to bring your
That would be
parents back?
necromancy, and I'm pretty sure they don't teach that.
No, like you could be a summoner as the class, or you could be a wizard who specializes in summoning.
Yeah.
Well, please repeat that. I'm not eating shit.
I'm gonna try and push him into necromancy so we can bring my parents back.
That's fucked up. That's not how it works.
Also,
I'm gonna raise the dead from under a
the
bunch of...
You're gonna do the ultimate slap in Rebecca's face and go necromancy.
I think I'm gonna
It would be a
go...
slap to both gods.
Actually, yes.
I think I want to go into actually being a summoner, if that's the case.
Okay.
Conjuration.
So that's you spend the next few years specializing in that.
Next week, boring ass school bullshit here on Apeiropillar Plays Pathfinder.